Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all how I did butterfly slash distressed locks for the first time. My model today is my best friend who's 9 months pregnant, and she needed a easy protective style for when she was in the hospital. So we thought that this style would be a nice, low maintenance, trendy, cute hairstyle for her. So prior to recording, we already washed, conditioned, and detangled her hair. So right now what you see me doing is just working on parting and braiding. But I didn't want to make this video super long, so I plan on making a separate video in the near future how I do my parts for all of my braided hairstyles. But for now, this is how her braids are looking. I'm going to be using the Free Tress Water Wave hair in 12 inches, and I'm just going to use my crochet needle. And you're going to want to take 2 pieces of the hair and fluff them out, kind of comb it out, finger rake it, and then take your crochet needle and put it through the braid. And then you're going to want to pull half of the hair through the braid. And then the side that you're wrapping, you're going to want to figure out how long you want your twist to be, your locks. And then at the root, I like to wrap it around a couple times to get it tight. I had a little trouble doing this the first time, which you will see just because this was my very first lock. But at the base, you want to wrap it around just to secure the lock and make sure it's not going anywhere. And then for these ones, I just pretty much wrapped very loose. I did try to do the thumb method. It didn't really work too well for me, but I just pretty much just wrapped very loose, and then when I got towards the end, I just wrapped right back up. I didn't use nail glue or anything like that. I just pretty much let the hair intertwine with itself to keep it stable. But I do think my next time trying this style, I will try to use nail glue just to secure them a little bit more. But as you see, I just take one side of the hair and wrap it around the other side pretty loose. You don't want to do them too tight because doing them loose is what gives them the distressed butterfly look. And then as I get to the top, I just wrap all the way back up. So as you guys can see, when I got to the bottom, to the point where I was wrapping back upwards, I had to take individual smaller pieces of hair and wrap them upward separately because it was kind of bulky if I just took one end and wrapped it up, just to make the style a little neater. And this is the finished first lock. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, at first I was a little turned off by how it looked. I just wasn't really feeling it. It just looked a little too messy to me, not done, not smooth, not neat, which it's not supposed to be neat. So I don't know why I was expecting it to look neat, but I just wasn't feeling it at first. But then once they were all done and you got the finished style, then it looked much better. I was much more satisfied. So again, I just took my 2 pieces of the water wave hair. I went ahead and finger combed them to get them a little more messy. And then I crocheted them into the braid. And now I'm just going down, wrapping it very loosely again to give it that distressed look. And I'm just going to repeat that same process throughout her head. And that's pretty much all it is to it. And just like the first one, once I got to the end, I just take separate smaller pieces of hair and wrap those upwards individually to give it a nicer, sleeker look. Alright guys, this is the finished style. Like I said earlier, I wasn't really feeling them like that, but once they were all finished, I was pretty much in love. I would say though, I wish that I would have did them just a little tighter so they would be a little bit smaller, because I feel like these were more so jumbo butterfly locks, but she liked them. I still like them. I think that they came out pretty good for my first time. I do want to keep practicing. Next time I want to try to use spring twist hair instead of passion twist hair, because I feel like this hair was a little too soft. And I am editing this a couple days later, and she has told me that a couple ones in the front are starting to unravel a little bit, which was kind of expected with this super soft hair. So next time I'm just going to try to use a more coarse textured hair. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya.